Okay, hello again. My name is Kira, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's been a long time since I've posted on here. I think the last video I posted was my October TBR, so this is gonna be kind of like a life update slash what I'm writing in NaNoWriMo video. I originally had a video planned to go up in the middle of October, and I didn't even want to watch it back because I knew that I wasn't in the mood. I was working through some things mentally and just in my life. Patches. And it just, trying to maintain my YouTube channel wasn't my #1 priority at that point. Thanks, Patches. So I kind of dropped the ball on that. I also dropped the ball on reading too. I will not be putting up a wrap-up at the end of this month because I didn't finish any books this month. I never did Spookathon like I planned on. I didn't realize that Spookathon was going on really until about halfway through the week because I had so much stuff going on. So yeah, this is me coming back. I am feeling a lot better about everything in my life right now. I'm doing a lot better. I started journaling, so I have a journal. Maybe I do a journal flip through sometime when I finish it. But yeah, that's pretty much where I've been the past 3 weeks or whatever it's been since I've posted on this channel. And NaNoWriMo starts tomorrow. Well, at least tomorrow as I'm filming this video. This might be going up the day of NaNoWriMo. My plan is to do weekly vlogs for Nano, so look out for those. But this is going to be me telling you what I'm working on for Nano and kind of giving you the gist of what I've been doing for Preptober since I never posted any Preptober videos like I planned on. So the project that I'm going to be working on during Nano is called Project Dragon. This is my series Bible for it. My plan is for it to be a 3 to 4 book series, but I'm writing the first book in NaNoWriMo. So pretty much my Preptober consists of filling out my my series Bible. So I'll just give you a quick little flip through of that. So this is my series Bible and my name on it and everything. And then when you go in, that's a random piece of paper, I have my series Bible index. So I watched a lot of series Bible videos before I put mine together. I watched Brittany Wang's, Bethany Adazada's. I watched Kristen Martin's series Bible video. Kari Garcia, one of the authors of the Beautiful Creature series, she has a short little series Bible video too on YouTube. I will link all those videos in the description box below. They were all very helpful. I kind of took bits and pieces from each one of their series Bible and made my own series Bible index. So I don't know if you can see, starting out I have my goals, and then I have book formatting stuff, everything about characters, and then this is like plotting for, I'm going to have it divided per book, my world building, and then at the very bottom I have help. This one I specifically pulled from Bethany Atazada's. She has it in the back of her series Bible for the Stolen Kingdom series, where she is writing down all the people that have helped her with her book, like her critique partners, and people who have helped brainstorm, the people that made the covers, her editor. She's noting those people as she goes, so she remembers to thank them in the acknowledgments in the end when she's done writing the book, which I thought was smart. So I put that in mind. So moving on to the start of it, I have my checklist that I've been filling out. I kind of just made like a random, they're little boxes and then lines. I did this on Word so I can fill it in. I definitely fell off the map on my checklist. I have some things left that I need to do for the Bible, but I'm kind of just going to do it along writing the first book because I think of a lot of it's going to be kind of discovery type things. So my first section is goals. I don't know if you can read my sticky note or not. I meant to put little like tab things on here, but I never got around to doing that. So the first thing I have in here for my goals is just, I need to fill this in more. I am writing in all of the NaNoWriMo events here in Sioux City. It's a calendar that I made because I live in Sioux City, Iowa, and I want to attend a lot of the write-ins that they're having. They're having a lot of online ones on the Discord, and then there's a coffee place here in town. Oh my god, my cats. There's a coffee place here in town, Caribou Coffee, which is where they're planning on hosting a lot of the other ones, and I really want to go to them because I want to meet the other people here in town that are participating in NaNo, because I think it will be fun, and then maybe then I can cultivate some relationships with people that are actually here in town, which would be fun. So that's that. I'm also going to be writing in live write-ins that are going to be going on YouTube. I just watched By the Brooks video where she lists like all of her live write-ins with Mandy and Natalia, and then her solo ones. So I noted those down, which they're going to go into this calendar. Yeah, I'm trying to attend all of the write-ins. I also was putting my work schedule in so I can see which write-ins I can't attend and which ones I can. So I definitely need to fill this out more with that because more of my work schedule for November has come out now since I made the calendar. So then my next thing I have in here for my goals is I just have this. I have an obsession with Excel and making like charts and stuff to like print off for myself. So this is a chart that I made. On this side is I have my goal and then actual. So I have the goal that I'm supposed to meet that day for NaNoWriMo, and then I'll fill in what I actually got that day. And then just right here is like the days, and then I put the first letter of the day of the week too, so I can keep track. So like F next to the first, and then Saturday and Sunday are S's, and then I have it charted off like that. And then I have weekends are kind of in a light gray color, so you can see where the weekends are to kind of keep track of it. And then here I put a chart. I just have it numbered 1 through 45, and I have time and then words. My goal is to try to do word sprints, because I found that I never did word sprints, but I found after doing live streams and participating in the word sprints during the live streams and stuff, I definitely get like a good amount of words in it. So I figure if I start making myself do word sprints, then I won't get so behind and I won't feel like I've just been staring at my computer all day, which is usually what happens to me. I feel like I just sat in front of the computer the entire day and it took me forever to get the words. So I feel like if I just do like 20-minute word sprints, like 3 of them in the day, I could get a good amount of words and then just fill in the rest in the end if I need, or I could be done. After watching a live stream and then Becca C. Smith's channel, I downloaded the Flora app, which is a timer on your phone where you can like, you pick how much time you want to do, and then you hit start and it like plants like a little tree, and then you can't exit the app or anything on your phone or you kill the tree. And then you like, it's like you grow your own little forest. So I figure I'm going to use this. I think after so many points or whatever that you get, they plant a real tree in real life. So I just figured it'd be fun to use that, because then I'm helping plant trees while I'm writing. I don't know. So that's what I have for my goals. I have one for NaNoWriMo, and then my goal after NaNoWriMo is I'm writing the first draft here, and then I want to fast draft the rest of the series before I start editing. So then I also have one for January, because I'm giving myself a month break in between. So I have NaNoWriMo, then December is an off month. Then I have January for the second book. February is an off month because it's short and everything, and I have like a bunch of family birthday parties and stuff that go on in February, so I'll be really busy. And then March, I'm going to be writing it. my birthday's in March, so we'll see how that goes. And then I have May in here too if I decide there's going to be a 4th book. So then, moving on to my quarterly goals, I did these like sticky note style because I kind of planned out far ahead, and I figured if I did them on a sticky note and I decide to change it, I can just rip the sticky note off and put a new one on and then write it, so I'm not like scratching stuff out and then it turns into a mess. So I have, this is 2019 quarter 4, so I have Preptober, NaNoWriMo, and December, so October, November, December. And then I have it split up between writing, editing, and other for this book specifically. So I had some words written in this book before, but then I completely replotted it, and it's not the same concept anymore. So I'm supposed to be going through the 3K, my 3,000 words I had of the old plot to see if there's anything I can save from it. I'm just gonna scrap it all. I'm already, I'm kind of a NaNoWriMo rebel this year. I've already written some words in the story, because I find if I start, I did it for both camps. I had already started the story before camp started, and it's easier for me to have already been in the story for a little bit to then power through and just write a shit ton of words than to start completely from scratch at the beginning, because it takes a little bit for me to get in the story. So I kind of, my plan was to do it throughout the month and try to get a good amount of words, but I participated in a live stream like 2 days ago on Natalia's channel, and I got, I think, about 600 words, so I think I have about almost 3,000 words in total in my project already, so I'm just a little bit ahead. I know that there's going to be some days that I probably won't write. Well, I can't talk. I know there will be some days that I probably won't write, but I figured if I get ahead, then if those off days do come, I'm not falling behind on them. I'm already ahead, so it's not like I'm screwing myself over or anything. So, yes. So these are my goals. I have Preptober, writing, editing, and other, and then I have my NaNoWriMo. So obviously my main goal for NaNoWriMo is to write the 50K for my first draft, and then I also have to start the outline for the second book. I kind of have like a rough series outline, but I didn't want to really outline the second book until I've actually written the first book, because I know things will change, and I want to, my plan is to like write a draft, write the outline for the next book, write the next book, because then I think it'll be easier to kind of like keep things consistent, at least a little bit, so I'm not like writing things and changing things and then like confusing myself. So I figure I'll write outline after I finish first book, so then at least the second outline goes based off of things that I've added or changed from the original outline. So yeah, so this is the fourth quarter, so the end of this year, and then I have in here the first quarter of 2020 and the second quarter. These sticky notes are a little more, there we go. You can see all of them. A little more sparse with information, but my plan is that if I get behind or something happens and whatever I wrote in there just isn't going to work out, I can just pop the sticky note off and just stick a new one on there and then rewrite it. So I have up to quarter 2 of next year, and then I have it blank on the back, so then I continue from there. And then next I have my drafting deadlines. Kind of just summing up when I want certain drafts of the actual book and outline drafts to be done, so I can kind of see it more visually in like a smaller format instead of the giant format. And then I have book formatting. I kind of just have some mock covers that I did for the first book. That's all that's in there right now. I plan on putting like my book synopsises and I don't even remember everything I plan on putting in there. Oh yeah, working titles, book blurbs, book synopsises. I plan on putting all that types of stuff in there. I haven't done that yet. I think I've written the book blurb, but I haven't edited it yet. That's, yeah. So I haven't put it in here yet. So then the next tab I have is characters. So for my characters, I did, these are the 3 main characters, and then I have a picture of this is the girl that plays Annabeth in Percy Jackson. So I kind of just pulled a picture of a famous person off the internet that kind of looked like the character in my mind and put them here. And then I put their name underneath so I could remember. Like, I had Niall Horan in here because I love him. But, like, I didn't know her name until I looked it up. So then, this is kind of just like, I have my character profiles for, like, my main characters. This is, like, a short and sweet version that I can go to for, like, I have, like, their age, their hair color, eye color, other features, specific, like, habits that they have, their everyday wear, and then, like, a short, summary of their personality, so that if I'm in, like, the moment, and I'm like, oh, wait, was this person's eye color brown or green? I can just go back in here and be like, oh, bam, look at his eyes are brown. And it's easier than trying to go through, like, all of my other stuff to find it so I just have all of my characters for that. I have quite a few as of right now, and then back here, this is where I have my character profiles, and then I did a little, like, relationship map to how everybody is connected to my main character, whether they're just like a really side character, they're only connected off of other people, or she actually comes in, like, contact with them and they're not just, like, mentioned. So I have that all mapped out, and then I have it divided by kingdoms. That's one thing that I need to print off still is my map. I made a map. I plan on showing my map, but I was gonna draw it, and I did like 4 different mock-ups, and I just didn't like how it was coming out. And then Kate Kavanaugh posted this video of her making a map for her story project Death, and she showed this website, I think it was called Inkart, and I went on there and I made my map, and it looks like exactly how I want it to look. So I'm really excited about that. I need to print that off and put it in here. And then next I have plotting. So I have, of course, my printed off full outline for the first book. And then here I have my just short, like, beginning, middle, and end for book 2 and 3. I need to do it for book 4 still. And then I have brainstorming things that are in here in the back. And then I have world building. I don't have anything in world building yet. That's one of the things that I'm kind of still tinkering with. The only thing I have is my series arc in there. So I plan on adding to that later on. So that is everything that's in my series Bible that I did for my prepping. I am quite proud of this, and I'm excited to write this series. Project Dragon, it's about dragons. I'll give you just like a brief little kind of summary of what it's about. My main character's name is Emmeline. So far, I like that name. I think I might change her name later on. I don't know. We'll see. But she had some, like, unforeseen circumstances that happened, and now she lives in a kingdom with the King Stefan and his wife and their kid, Joshua. And the catch is she can turn into a dragon. And I think that's all I'm going to really say, because I feel like if I go too much into it, it's going to give a lot of the plot away. Maybe as I go, I can, like, reveal other character names and stuff, or, like, the names of my kingdoms. So here is my map, if you can really see that. So I have, it's kind of like a close-up version, and then there's, like, these little guys off to the side. And then, so I have 4 kingdoms. There's Hondura, Waven, Naemir, and then Tribeth up here in its own little area. That's Patches' tail. But that's my map so far. There's the whole mountain region. I got all of there. There's some ruins here and there. And then there will be some other things that will be named, like this channel right here and this whole area in the sea. But this is my kingdom so far, and I'm so excited about it. I think it's beautiful, and I think making the map just really brought this to life for me. Did it bring it to life for you, Patches? Anyway, I think I'm gonna call that the end of this video. Hopefully it's up today, the 31st. If not, it'll be up November 1st. And then I'm doing weekly writing vlogs for NaNoWriMo, which is tomorrow. I am so excited. Oh yeah, I was gonna show you one more thing before I leave you guys. So I don't have a laptop. I did have a laptop and then things happened to it. And so I have my desktop, which is my Mac. And then I also have an iPhone, and then I have an iPad. So what I did for my iPad is I went onto Amazon and I ordered this little keyboard for it. And it lights up. I don't know. Yeah, you can change the color of it. And then it connects to my iPad. It makes it into a mini laptop. Like, it closes and everything. Look at it. Oh. Okay. And so what I did was I got Scrivener on my iPad. And then I also have Scrivener here. Oh, it's not even open. And then I also have Scrivener here on my desktop. So I can sync my projects. Then I don't have to do any like crazy working in Google Docs and then copying and pasting, and then you have to like reformat and everything. You kind of have to go a weird backwards way of like putting things in Dropbox to get it to sync up, but once you get it, it works seamlessly, and I'm so excited because I'm going to be able to like write on my couch and write in different areas of my house, and I'll actually be able to like go out and go places instead of being stuck here in my office. Like, I love my office. I love my bookshelves. I love my cats. What are you doing? But it's also just nice to get out. There's a Starbucks in my Barnes & Noble, and there's the Caribou Coffee Place. They have Wi-Fi, so I just figured it'd be fun to go places and write. That's not just me being holed up in my house. So that is the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching and sticking by me and my just dropping off of the face of YouTube altogether. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you did, and subscribe to my channel if you want to see my weekly writing vlogs for Nano. And I will see you in my next video. Bye! You in my lap now? Patches.